Alright, this is Frank Sinatra, and welcome back to this review of the Perfect Grade Wing Gundam Zero Custom. And just a few quick things I want to talk about with Zero. Wing Gundam was the first Gundam series I ever watched as a kid. I watched it when it first premiered back in the 90s on Toonami, when Toonami was still good. And back then, I didn't know any better, and I thought Gundam Wing was an amazing series, and Wing Zero was the first, was probably my favorite out of the entire Gundam Wing series, because Endless Waltz is just a great OVA. But going back and watching Wing Gundam again, now as a rather experienced anime watching loser, it's not that good. I'm sorry guys, but Gundam Wing is not a very good anime series, but it doesn't stunt my love for the mech designs. I still hold Wing Gundam Zero Custom as the best mech design I've ever seen. A lot of people I know criticize it because of the wings. They don't like how they just think the wings make the kit look outlandish and preposterous. Quite frankly, I think the wings kind of add to the kit. It just makes, I mean, even spoiler warning, people, if you haven't seen Endless Waltz, I'm about to spoil something. When Zero shows up to blow open the bunker, the thing is a freaking angel. It's like there's an angel to the rescue there, and I just love how angelic this kit looks, and it's a nice juxtaposition to the Death Scythe Hell, which is a devilish dark angel, which is my second favorite mech design. And I'm not talking about the Katoki ones, obviously not. Those ones are okay, but I prefer the classics. But anyways, onto the kit itself. Let me just drag in Zero a bit close here. Okay, here we have Zero. And just a few preliminary things I want to talk to you about. Like I said before, the neck unit I have in there is broken, so reviewing from what I remember from before I tore this thing apart a couple months ago, the head can do some pretty good side to side and up and down. It can still do up and down for me, except I have to get my knife out to kind of pierce the two things together and move them simultaneously as one. It just takes a bit of effort to get it to do that, so I'll just say that now to get that part out of the way. These gun turrets do open to reveal weapons within, which I have painted. They come as solid gray colors. You'll have to obviously do the painting yourself, and if you're doing a perfect grade, I sure hope you're painting it. The cockpit here, it opens up. Just have to kind of lift this thing up. There's a small little hinge there, you can see it right there. Just kind of lift it and pull it forward. And in there we have a cockpit. Can't really see in there thanks to the light up. There we go. I didn't paint my hero Yui, I just didn't feel like doing it and hunting down another tan color for his flesh, so just left it as is. Let's see here, setting this back down. The kit's torso here is on a ball joint, which is a die-cast metal piece actually. So is the main body. The main inner frame of the body is mostly die-cast. And you can see it here, articulating already slightly back, thanks to the weight of the wings. And you can just rotate around like that. Staying with the upper torso, the shoulder armor itself can move. Each one of these is on a small little ball joint, and they can open, closed up and open for whatever you want. The arms are connected via peg, and the wings are connected also. Oh, not the wings, the shoulder armor is connected through them, just they peg straight in. And the peg allows for some back and forth movement of the arm. And for, come on, get back in there. It can do, getting pretty close to 360. I'd say it's about 195 degree angle turn for his arms. And come on, sorry, my joints are kind of tough with this thing thanks to it all being painted. The arm itself can rotate 360 along this axis, well, while popping off a piece, yes, but just turn back for you. Here we go. Man, this kit does not want to work with me today. Anyways, the elbow joint, let me just bring the camera down. The elbow joint here is double jointed, so close to 180, that's about 155 degree angle turn. And you already saw how far it could bend. And I might as well keep the hand up here for now. The hand can go back and forth like such, and can do a full 360 turn. Well, it feels like it's grating against something on the inside there, and I'm not sure if it's my paint that's making it do that, or it's just the way it was built. The inner frame, some of it is kind of rickety in my opinion. And anyways, moving on. Of course, we have our perfect grade hands with every knuckle being being able to be articulated for whatever poses you want. So, moving on. Move this back up. Okay. Before this review ends, I want to point out the electronics for this thing. In the backpack, let me flip Zero around. Swing seems to be blocking it. So pull out the swing, and right in here, right about in there, is a small little switch. And that's actually where your batteries will be, inside of here. And if you flip this little switch, your head will light up. And usually your center eye, oh dear, if you saw that, that's what I'm talking about with the wires. They're still a bit finicky, so a bit of movement can actually screw them up. See, oh look, I'm losing power. So yeah, that's how you can turn those on and off. Okay, I'm going to cut this review short again so I can fix the neck and take off the wings and get to reviewing the legs and the rest of the kit. So I'll see y'all there.